Welcome back, everyone, to some more We the People, and this is Colonization, of course, and we are going to continue our war against Samuel de Champlain, of course, the English, or the Dutch, rather. The stadtholder has declared war on the French, and so he's asked us to join in. He gave us some fancy troops and a big ship that we might have gotten his ship blown up by pirates. That was fun. I was concerned we were going to lose ours running it solo, but did fine. Points-wise, we're quite a ways behind William Penn. I did scan through the Founding Fathers, and he's got a lot of them. He's got a lot of them. I'd love to get... some of the high-end military ones are looking like they're potentially... good options that are coming available. So we recently got François Joseph Paul de Grasse. That is actually the last military one that was got. Where's our points? 19,962. So we're going to need a lot more points if we're going to go any higher. We need 11,800. It's not far from what we need political points I'm talking about to nail this, but we only have 19,000 military points, so unless we start actually having cities pump out military points, we're gonna have some real issues getting enough to gather too many of these up. But what I'm looking for is stuff that gives things like this, the percentage strength to these objects, or to these groups. So ships of the line, frigates, and corvettes. We have frigates, we have a fair number of ships of the line. We're going to increase that number. Him having that 10% boost is huge. Stuff like this, not so much. It's nice to get the veterancy bonuses, but the great general emergence isn't that valuable for us comparatively. Everybody getting like the light and heavy artillery. Henry Shrapnel. That's where that term comes from. Was it his idea? The 10% to the artillery is going to be huge. Let's see. A mortar. I'm not familiar with the mortars. What's a mortar? A 30% bombardment attack against cities. That's pretty potent. Is that better than the heavy artillery? It is. Is the mortar weaker in other ways? Not really. Mortar's basically just an all-around better artillery. Veteran town guard strength bonus, pointless. But the +1 artillery and +1 mortar, I can build those. This is huge. 2 ships of the line and ship of the line from Walter Riley strength increase. Pretty big. This is not bad. 5 veterans and a Continental Guard, increasing our Continental Guard strength and our veteran infantry strength as well. European line infantry and Hessian increased strength, as well as giving us a bunch of those. That'd be pretty substantial. This one's pretty substantial as well. Well, it's okay. So I want this one, and I want this one. Yeah, and that one. That's a lot. That is, let's see, this guy costs 20,000 military points. 17.5. 19. You're another 16.5 military points. That's 16,500. We skip him, maybe skip him. Yeah. It's gonna be very difficult to get a lot of those points for things. So what we need to do is crank out a lot of political points to start gobbling up some of these high-end peoples. I think the focus, though, today has to be on whatever this, Tadoussac and Quebec. Those 2 cities would substantially alter the military situation. They would also cut the French entirely and give us control of this harbor. We might even go as far as Trois-Rivières and Petit-Jouve and Montreal. I mean, we got a lot potential in here. We could have an entirely separate colony up here. I was thinking just a staging point up in the one city, but I don't know. We'll see. We're going to continue the process here. It is January 1705. Oh, that was foolish of me. I left that pioneer standing. All to his lonesome. So it went from January to April 1705. So I think we're in the quarterly effects now for progressions. Whaling boat. Why are you here? Why are you here? Sail to New Amsterdam, please. Why are whaling boats getting back here? Oh, it must have been attacked. That's probably it. Ah, we're ready here in Fort Ross. Yeah, they're in rough shape. That's not good. You need to come down and get some food, but let's knock out the scout. 2 scouts and a hardy pioneer, huh? What do you got for military up here? Bring one of you guys down here. Hit there. Did we hit it? We did. You. There. You come in and take their pioneer back. Thank you. Sorry for getting you shot up, buddy. My apologies. Let's finish this fine roads. You can fortify there. Good. Alright, what do we have here? Oh, it's the artillery. Oh, our first light artillery is ready. Good. And it will stay there because it's needed in the capital. That's good. You might be able to be set up as a military, but I don't know if I want you to, actually. Because we're really upsetting the king, and we don't particularly... We might not need an excessive amount of new troops and new boots in the ground here. You're good. Wait there. You can get to school. What is this guy going to deliver? Nothing? I don't remember. Ah, yes, we've got the cigars. Those can go here. This one can sail down to Regina. That guy's back on auto, I believe. Yep, he is. You're going to go to school. Lovely. A trek. Is there anything we need to be hauling out of here? Yes, there is. Oh, come on. Didn't have all those guys piled up there, but that's okay. 100, 200. That's fine. And we'll take 100 of those and 100 of those. And you guys will sail down to Regina to start distributing a little more aggressively. I got to get a little more manual distribution going on here. We need this warehouse expansion. And to do so, I'm going to grab this wagon that's standing here in town. I'm going to cancel this action and go get some tools. We'll get some tools from there, I suppose. We don't have beer here, so we'll drop off some beer and we'll drop off some lovely leaf. We can then pick up whatever you guys produce. Nothing yet. Leather, sure. It can sail on to, or continue on down to Fort Shepherd. Alright, boats are going to need to recover, or train rather. Carpenter for sure. Let them heal up. Ah, there's our settlers. Excellent. Alright, boys. Let's head over here. Couple turns and we'll have that settled. That is wonderful. And right here we have our lodge going in with logging. Good, good, and good. Down here, I don't know what we're going to put in. Something at some point. I don't know. Let's get this fine fellow in here. And he can start his road work up to here. Good, you go back to Fort Ross. Now, Fort Ross is in a desperate situation. There's no food because there's no ability to produce it. So we're gonna have to oust basically everybody here. Eject the population. Stop the automation, please. We'll pull everybody out. Lumber, you guys can produce. There is no food to be had there. Ugh. Lumber, lumber, and lumber. That's literally all we can do is stockpile a bunch of lumber in here, okay? Well, let's put a couple free colonists into these spots. This guy can go in here. I really wish we could do some hunting, but there isn't an option. So out you go. You. And you. Ooh, they got a nice arsenal in here. Or magazine, rather, in here. It's nice. Colonist. You can be coming out as well. 11 food negative. Honestly, we're only gonna have one person working. Be down to -5 on the food. You're gonna come out of here. And the trainees are just starting, so they can come out. It won't hurt anything. -1 food. And yeah. Okay, so there with the well, what's going to produce food the most? Let's go with the corn chamber. That'll actually up our food by 1. We need a bit of tools here, but if I can drop off some food relatively quickly, we just need to stock all these guys until, hold off on these guys until they're ready. Go ahead and fortify all of you. Cheyenne has their troops ready. Good. Good, good. Do we have the fleet available? Move them. Hey, listen. Listen, Mr. Englishmans. Stop it. My area. What? Oh, that's that unit. That's fine. If we had a couple defenders, who would we leave? Those two? Sure. Let's have the rest of these units go to Vegas, please. It's the best place to have your troops stay while they're preparing for a military expedition in Vegas. We all know and love. I'd like to hit these colonists, like, right away.
Wat is het plan?
Might as well, right?
Wat heeft u nodig? Wat is het plan?
Wait, we're not getting them all at once. That's strange.
Ik wacht op uw orders.
Did we unload the ships? We have not. This caravel has not unloaded. You guys can all head down south then. Actually, not you. This is a frigate, and a ship of the line. We need the galleon, that, and that. And you're going to head down towards here somewhere. Eventually load up on your stuff. We have 12 defense capacity in town. Let's eliminate that. Now, how is the line infantry attacks going to work? Decently. That was a defeat and a defeat. There's not much of a chance that he holds this, even for this one turn.
Iedereen aanwezig.
Why are you not moving? Why are you not able to attack, my friend? No?
Wat is het plan?
Artillery. Got almost nothing left, but we're out of moves.
Iedereen aanwezig.
Those two already attacked. Okay.
Wat heeft u nodig?
All of you can just wait here. Right, you guys fortify as well. Ooh! Them's just some fancy looking outfits. You guys go into rest mode here.
Uw commando.
Colonists back to, well, they'll get to work there. A bunch of free colonists everywhere. I approve. Quebec has very little defenders. They just don't have the military to do what they're supposed to be doing. They just don't have the troops. We are by far the strongest force that we've met in Europe, or in the New World. By far. We are, however, losing ground on the English, still. On the scoreboard, anyways. Oof, that was a bit of a beating, that one. Alright, so north, we're going to need a bunch of fishermen. It's probably our primary training option. I'll take an expert pepper planter and send them to the New World, or to the southwest there. What else? Spice trader, sure. With the pepper planter and the salt person, so we'll need another one. Theater, the theater is finished here. Go ahead with the governor's palace. You two ladies are going to head down to the new city of Arizona. We'll have to look into Cheyenne and Port-au-Prince when they're up and running. See what their kind of capacity to produce is going to end up being. This fisherman is not needed here, but you can go to Vegas, please. And are you full? You're not quite full. Do you not have the gold delivered? We don't. That's fine. More people waiting around. Butchery is finished, but requires some tools here. Town hospital when you're done that, please. Granary, lovely. You guys can hang out and wait. What's going on here? We're losing horses. Oh, capacity is cranked right through the roof here in Fort Nassau. Not ideal. Oh my god. Spices and coats and cloth. Yeah, see, this is just not working. Why are these places not able to produce? Let's shuffle things up here. We're going to go with carriages. Not light artillery. 3 carriages, maybe 4. And then some light artillery. We need horses delivered. And the horses are up here. Can I bring the fleet? We have the other ships. Are they hanging out here? Sure are. They sure are not. Yes, they are. There we go. You 2, 3 are going to switch up. I want this merchantman to go straight north to Los Angeles. Good. Mr. Full Boat of Whale Fat, go there. Alright, we've delivered a bunch of these fine fellows. Cigars. Let's drop all of it. Drop it all there. A little more gold to load up. Good. Now go off to the port. The Royal Port. I'm going to stop this boat and get it repairing. And this one's a galleon. Now, what are you produce? What are we producing here? We're producing sugar and sailcloth and such. Rope. Sailcloth. Cocoa, coffee, and cigars were brought here locally, but we'll take a stack of the cigars out. And then rum, not being produced here. Train oil is. It's that many. What else? And some lumber? Sure. You're going to go around to Vegas. And then possibly distribute more down the coast. We'll unload a stack of those. And if we don't have cigars here, which we don't, go ahead and offload those. Tools, we have a bunch still. What do you guys produce here? Leather. You should be producing fine furniture, is what you should be doing. We We don't have a furniture building here. Let's put in a furniture shop in here. Where's the furniture place? I don't remember. Butchery, wheelwright, large, down here. Cabinet maker's house. Good. That'll do. Butchery in 1 turn. Didn't we make another butcher here? I thought I had. Maybe not. This is Regina. Got a lot of fishing going on. A whole lot of fishing going on. You can load all of this. No, you can load, jeepers. We need more butchers here. Load, the hemp. And that's fine, and you're gonna go to Fort Nassau. With that, thank you. You can unload the tools there. No. From here, you're also going to load some stuff to move, like what? Good lord. Spice. You know what? Hold on. Unload and load up more hemp. No, you don't have any. Throw some spice in there. You're going to New Amsterdam. There's just not enough movement of goods here. This place was supposed to load tools, I believe. We can send them. To Vegas. Ah, there we go. Proper forest. Excellent. Okay, so you boys are going to make a lodge here now. Excellent. You are going to drop your units there. I love it. I love it. I love it. The Orange Express. He's on his way with tools, huh? See. You can go down to Port Orange. Get some non-silver products. Offload. Go here. Port Shepherd. Getting its beer. Getting its leather. This is better. It's just our automated systems are just not keeping up. You can take some of your wool out of here. And I guess you're going to take some stone, maybe? To the capital. You do produce a little bit of coca leaf, really. Okay. And then let's bring some iron ore out of here as well. Go to... Oh, you can go up to Fort Nassau. That can finish its road work. Seems like he did. Never mind. And then you're going to go this way to help with the roads. If not already done. Fortify, please. Really? We have training done? All right, fortify you. And I'd like the ship of the line and the... Sorry, ship of the line and a frigate to head up this way. And these guys are going to bombard here. Oh, we don't have anything to bombard, do we? Guess not.
Klaar voor actie. Ik wacht op uw orders.
Attack the town.
Deze militair meldt zich.
There you go. First of the French main colonies taken out. Excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4 of you. Move into there. Colonists can move into there as well. This one, just wait there, boys. You guys can move up into here. Wagon train and expert lumberjack. Just gobbling up his citizenry. I love it. Oh my, that is a lot of bloody free colonists. Holy crap. That's a lot of free colonists. Jeez. We have more population than we could possibly know what to do with. Let's look at the population. World's population 17.7 now. We've almost caught up already with just this conquest. Good lord, that's nuts. Into port, please. Really? You can take goods with you? What do we have here? Frigates can take goods, can they? What? Oh, the man of war can haul regular cargo. Oh, really? Interesting. Surprising. Very surprising. And we do have indigo here, which is not produced locally, I don't think. Horses, we have cattle. This is quite the harbor. Plenty of food. Lots and lots of goodies here. We don't need to to load up anybody except for possibly the military.
Wat heeft u nodig? Wat moet er gebeuren?
Let's move you 3 into town. Bombard Quebec.
Uw commando.
Ah, here he is. There's the French trooper. That is not a great position for you. Move in here. See if we can hit this city. We can take out the city before... There we go. Straight into their capital. Installing a new governor, which of course puts a well, and a hospital, and then a wall. Now, you're gonna fortify. Pirate, you say? Pirate. We're gonna sail up to Los Angeles for sure. You guys sail in here.
Ja.
Two of you standing there, kind of badly wounded. Not great. Alright, pirates, let's sail inland here.
Iedereen aanwezig? Ja. Wat heeft u nodig? Wat heeft u nodig? Klaar voor actie?
Alright. Okay, so our crew has arrived here. You'll wait. I have a miner up there. I forgot about that.
Uw commando.
These guys do. These are expert miner trainers, expert farmer. Okay. This miner. We have, aren't our settlers miners?
Ja.
Yes, our settlers are
Deze
miners.
militair meldt zich.
So you're going to come in here. And our miner over here is going to clear his specialty. Going to come over here and learn to be an expert farmer, which would be better for that city to set up with. Alright, wait in Quebec, please. Man, they're just getting steamrolled. Love it. What are we doing? Second place. That just crushed the French lead. And that put us actually closer to the English score than we were before. A growing nation. Once again, new settlement joins our blossoming empire. Forests become fields, roads crisscross the wilderness. More and more cities spring up and cover the land. A new nation is born. A nation strong enough to fight for its independence. Whoa, slow down. Nimble and industrious. What is that to see here? You shout and clap your hands. 3 boys who come in through the window turn around in fright, recognizing you, and scatter. You laugh at them and then step closer to risk a look yourself. Stunning, you say softly. What a woman. With your mouth agape, you marvel at the dexterity of this young woman in the hut, busy at her trade. Suddenly, you sense she's being watched and looks. She's being watched and looks up. Governor, she says with a smile. Have you never seen a woman weaving? Loyalty is a two-way street. Thank you for receiving me, Governor. My request is urgent. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Let's read this one. With a wave of your hand, you invite your guest to speak freely. You know that he is one of the dignitaries of your capital, and that his word carries weight with the city's council. The tariffs in Europe, the man explains, are growing unbearable. All our diligence goes unrewarded if the king imposes horrendous taxes on our export goods. You nod. You should know I hear similar complaints from councillors in other towns. Certainly, we owe allegiance to our sovereign, but conversely, the sovereign also owes us loyalty and good conduct, the politician adds to your thoughts. Well, Governor, should you decide that we have to enforce our rights, you can count on me. All right, there we go. High society. The night falls over the colony. This is a readathon, apparently. The day's work is done. The farmhands and servant girls head home to the inn. Ladies and gentlemen of high society, however, are drawn to the more refined place. The colony's first theater is bringing culture to this corner of the world. Government officials, traders, plantation owners, and officers, the who's who of colonial society, pay their respects. The theater's already bustling at the seams. Bursting at the seams, rather. Nice. La Isabella has got another student. Wonderful. Another fisherman, please, because we're going to have to stock quite a bit of fishing skills up in the north. We have Isosceles has finished work. All right. That is a good question. Now, we have 2 lumberjacks. I think I need to replace one of those lumberjacks in the New World. In the east. So I will do that and send them out by boat. Oh, wrong button. I clicked the wrong button. Darn it. All right. This is the smuggling ship. This is the... No. I'm sorry, my king. Oh, yes. Get me another pirate frigate, please. Or frigate. You were not meant to be made as a fisherman. Thank you very much. Distilling. Yeah, we're not actually distilling anything here. We could, I suppose. We could get a sugar planter. Get some... What? What are you doing, people? Get a sugar planter. Thank you. And do some distilling. -1 health. This is not good. Let us put in some health facilities. There we go. Fix the health problem. The happiness problem is definitely going to be an issue. Tax rate is just continuously causing problems. War with the Europeans is also not great for the situation. Let's go with some more training here. We have a massive food surplus in this town, which is good, but we need to improve things. Where is our oil farm? Where do we get the... Is a dry dock needed? Or... I think it's the dry dock we need. Yeah, 1 turn to finish the dry dock. Use sentry. There is another pirate frigate. Okay, it can come and join the fleet. This one, probably. Alright, Regina. How you doing on trainees? Good. 73 food a turn. It's absurd. Utterly absurd. Ridiculous. Might as well put the fishermen here as well. We've got crazy food surpluses, but they can be distributed elsewhere as well. And so can the food. Oh, we're out of tobacco. All right, go back to tobacco planting, please. Does that bring us to a positive on the tobacco? +4. That's all we needed. How about the other herbs? We're out of tobacco, but we got lots of the other things available still. Good stuff. 200 beer. We have a demand of 4. That's good. Yeah, see, all these demands being met is amazing. So this place is actually happy. Basically, only reason it's happy is because we've got 9 fulfilled demands here. Otherwise, the place would be in disaster situation. Vegas is still needing its warehouse production, and so we're supposed to be bringing tools in. Where's our tool cart?
Wat moet gebeuren?
Where's our tool guy? Where is our tool guy?
Klaar voor actie?
I know there's supposed to be a tool man around here. So there you are, sir. You're gonna get there? You can get there right now. Good. That's what I wanted to see. Into town then, drop off those tools. Let this place finish up. We've got extra tools. What do we want to finish? Let's start with the expansion. And The saloon will be next. Then if we go to the beer factory, we still have barley being produced at a decent rate. More grain there, not needed. The university would be good. City hospital health is fine. Go with that. And the beer factory. Okay, once that warehouse is in place, oh, it did go in place instantly. Okay, good. Actually, I want to select the fleet, unload, and head up north. French ship. Thank you. We just pull the ship of the line in here. We did. Let's get over towards the blockade in the west. You have basically no militia.
Wat heeft u nodig? Uw commando.
The French are going down. Like right now. Goodbye, Frenchmen.
Klaar voor actie.
Okay, this is an obscene amount of units, especially the fact that they're mostly free citizens, and a bucket load of free citizens they are. Followed by a few lumberjacks. All right, let's get surgeon in the stack. That's useful for sure. You can also have surgeon. It's good for the Hessian to have that. They are going to be the first ones to be fighting all the time. The men of war. Let's grab these guys and put 1, 2, 3, 4. Veteran 1, can you guys load up to the men of war, please? Frigate and the men of war can head up to... Well, you'll head around to here, I think. Oh, goodness. To here.
Ik wacht op uw orders. Klaar voor actie. Wat moet er gebeuren? Ja. Wat moet er gebeuren?
No, I can't use any of those guys to attack with. Aha, there we can.
Wat heeft u nodig? Klaar voor actie. Wat heeft u nodig?
Right, you boys are going to come into town.
Uw commando.
You also come down here. We need pioneers all over the place here. Ship of the line and a frigate. Neither of those can haul units. Head up this way, please. Okay, Fort Nassau needs some of these things. How are you doing for your iron reduction? You're actually losing iron, which is totally fine by me. Stone is ready. Let's take cloth and leave the wool cloth. We'll take, let's see, cloth and coats and spice. I leave the stone here. Oh, cloth, coats, no, that's fine. We will take the stone. All of this can go to the capital. Wonderful. And it can be all offloaded. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Spice is available. Is already here, so let's not bring more spice. Take some oil, spice, and... We have coats that can actually be converted here. Really? We do, but we can't really use them. 480 whale fat, producing, consuming at 30 a piece a turn and outputting almost 50. That's great. Let's take some sailcloth and some rope. This guy can go to... Fort Shepherd, please. Here, we can load up what? Gotta have some good rum supplies, right? Some rum, take some train oil, rope, and sailcloth. Where'd you go? Sailcloth there. And you are going to go to Regina. Wonderful. Whale some more, please. Now, what is the dry dock's not done yet? That's next turn. Fine. As soon as it's done, hopefully we'll be able to put in the other facility. All right, you're going to take the... you're going to take the beer. Okay, I want you to go to La Isabella first. If there's beer to drop off there, we will. Alright, you're on your way over this way, and you are here now, able to settle here. I don't know. I don't know what we would put where we'd. Let's just call it Para West. Para West. Because we can. That's fine. Alright, so this place is going to produce its pier first, and then a village hall. It already has a chapel. It's already got a school. It's great. You're the master carpenter. You'll go there. You're a miner. I don't want you mining. I want you lumberjacking, please. I want you lumberjacking as well. And that leaves us with a 0 food. What else could this thing produce? Tobacco, barley, or hemp? Leave it on hemp because that's useful for production, I suppose. Tools to be unloaded here. And the smuggling ship here. What are you going to haul out? I think we just brought the tools for the sake of bringing the tools. Probably the case. Yes, indeed. You're going back to Fort Orange because you're the Silver Express there. All right, this place is going to get a road. I still haven't decided what they're going to do with it. You have the roads in here. Let's go down and get this spice territory built. It looks like we are successfully pushing the Spanish territory back here. Excellent news. Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't really planned out every square of this place, but you're going to continue helping with the road. All right. That is... Ah, yes. Okay, these guys were supposed to go... French colonies. How about we take you and you, go in here and take this giant stack of... Oh, it's not a giant stack. This handful of troops. Move their personnel either. Move them down here. You're going to go into there. No, apparently not. What do we got that can move? You and you? Come on. Why not? Okay. Oh, we just can't connect enough of them, maybe? Alright. Into the harbor. Not what I wanted to do, but that'll have to suffice. Okay, you guys are going to fortify here for sure. You as well. Stacks of people here. Oh my. That is a Russian colony. That's unexpected. Very unexpected. Okay. Let's go to Vancouver here. Alright, Quebec has lots of cool units. How close are we to full here? Full strength. Full strength. 9.8. Yeah. You're all going to go west, please. I don't see any reason, any logic in not pushing the French out of this area. We need massive amounts of cities, we need massive amounts of firepower, and we need massive amounts of industry to catch up with William Penn. We're now actually less than 400 points, which is the closest we've been in a very long time to his score. Port Nassau. You're finished work. I don't have hemp planters. Another spice trader would be helpful. Here we could do another fisherman. Yeah, baby. Fort Shepherd. Another grape picker, please. Excellent. Alexander Hamilton. Offers to join the cause, and will welcome him as part of the Continental Congress. So all production for plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 for each level of town center. Absolutely, we will. Increase production in every town by default is going to be very helpful. Fisherman. Up here. Thank you. You go to school. University requires some stone delivered here. Alright, where's our friends? Why are we separated out here? Do not approve. I think we're going to come back down to continue the blockade here. This ship of the line is going to head off towards here, and I'm going to go ahead and start shooting here.
Tot uw dienst. Deze militair meldt zich.
You go ahead and get a veteran 1. Pop that guy.
Uw commando, wat is het plan?
You guys are going to fortify. All of you are going to move down here. You're not ready, so go ahead and heal up that wagon. All of you all are going to just stand there as a giant wall of citizens that can't do squat. You'll come back into town. Still working your way towards town. And let's get a bit of surgeon status in those boys. Get them recovering. Quebec is still also needing to recover. Alright, so Fort Ross is having issues getting pushed out, but this is a lot of farmers, man. It's a heck of a lot of farmers in here. Health is an issue in this town. We do have the well in place now, so that's an offset. We need a medical facility. That's 2 more turns, and we can put 2 people or 1 person to work in the medical facility. I should go ahead to Europe and grab, let's say another, I don't know, let's grab a merchantman, a galleon. Just grab another galleon, and we're going to load up, well, we'll take a political refugee, that's fine. I don't need a free colonist. What I do need over there is the political team, the doctors. Let's do a lot of doctors, actually. 1, 2, 3, and 4, I think, should be a good start. Let's make it 5. We are going to have that many towns, so let's make it a whole batch. It's a humanitarian call. You're going to head up to... not Los Angeles. I want you to go to Quebec.
Zoals u wilt.
Good. Alright, so we got a ship of the line and a frigate up here. They'll go on sentry for a few minutes. You're a spice trader going to Arizona. We have roads being built down here, roads being built over here, and a spice trader spot there. Alright, so this trek has arrived with a bunch of goodies. You need some of this, you need some of this, you need some of this, and you need some of this. Excellent. A little bit of demand from each. You guys, are you producing anything yet? Negatory, Joe. Take the leftovers, that and that. You could be producing wool cloth. We have a weaver. Wait a second. Demand of 1. What are you not? Oh, we're in disorder here again in Shepherd. Yeah, that's a bad thing. Let's get the medical situation solved. We can't get the medical situation solved here. That's freaking annoying. Desperate medical problems. Let's fix that. Oh, you can't. Because you suck. Because we won't let you. Stagnant. Needs 286 to grow. That's weird. Well, no point in pulling any of that wool or anything out of here. Well, let's take some food out. Let's take some... Don't really have anything else to support this place. Beepers. Okay, you guys are going to go to Fort Nassau. We'll give another turn there to let them finish. Regina. Still waiting on your workers, huh? Let's drop off some goods here as well. Get the happiness booming here. Right now, it's 5 domestic fulfilled. That'll improve substantially. Yeah, we need butchers. This is going to have 2 butchers out here. Let's start butchering some more cattle. Here's the food, which we don't need. What I do need is, like, fishermen moved up north. Get the food situation under control. Get the health and happiness under control there. La Isabella has already got its beer. Port Nassau could use some... Actually, let's go to Regina first with you. See if we can deal with... there is a bit of beer here, so it's going to continue. This is the beer truck. It's just running around looking for a bar that hasn't been already taken by somebody else. Let's see. Nothing of substance going on here that you can use this for. Just head up and buy a bit of stuff and possibly transact with that town a little. Fort Shepherd is losing resources due to capacity overages. Yeah, it's also in disastrous rage mode. Capacity overload will be fixed if we can put a warehouse in there. That would help. Okay, we've got some crew here. Spice and peppers. Don't have the population surplus for this right now. We could bring some cattle down here if we were going to do that. I think you guys are just going to have to wait there. I think the 2 of you are just going to have to hang out here. You're not ready for things yet. Quebec has more military moved in, so go ahead and offload both of these. This way, I suppose. Oh, hold on. Yoink. Thank you. You guys can pop out here for a moment. Wait your turn. Alright, we have... this is his leader. Okay. You ready for this, boys? Good hit. He's left to be on the safe side. Okay, fair enough. Did it again. We lost one. Hit him again. He's retreated, and we'll hold off on that attack. Oh, did I just move the units all out of Quebec? I did. Oops. Oops. You get back in there, please, good sir. Wagon is smart if we move him back this way. Go down here. Big coastal ships smushed. I approve. Lovely.
Iedereen aanwezig.
French city there that needs to be taken out. Trois-Rivières has only the one unit still, the one military unit still. Okay, going well so far. We'll get one more turn, Mama. One more turn. 1706, January. We've gotten another year under our belt. Okay, that's not surprising. I was kind of expecting him to retaliate sooner. We did lose that line infantry there. Another line infantry downed. Harsh. And what? A what? A wolf? The wilds. The wilds of the west. Alright. Essasalis has finished some work and they needed another lumberjack, I believe was what we had said. Let's go ahead with the warehouse upgrade. Yes, I think we needed to send a carpenter down the road over to here. Port Nassau. Now, you guys do the fur work, right? You sure do. So dump the furs here. And not really a point in dumping the food here. I don't think any of our hometown spaces have even remotely close to a shortage of food. Like, just not. Nothing. Los Angeles and Fort Ross. That's way up north, though. See, that's the problem with those ones. We need the culture push. We don't have it yet. Go ahead and unload then. We have a university student who needs to get to university. So might as well drop the food there for that. Spices. All right, so lots of people don't have spices. Let's do coats and cloth and spice. We might as well do rock salt as well. Let's go to Fort Shepherd, because the place is in a serious situation. Come on. You're in a peace mode right now. Okay, so doctors into the doctory spot. Vintager guy, get out of here. We don't need you here. We need butchers butchering for the food. We get a surplus food. Bring some coats, cloth, spice, and salt. We're going to pull out a couple hundred of the iron. We'll pull out we're so bad on this storage here. 5 turns for the warehouse, huh? The health will go back up. It is in a positive trend now. That's good. Too much of the spice is not necessary. We'll pull some of this wool back. Actually, no, we'll leave that here. We'll grab the other iron. That'll alleviate a little bit of the excess. Oh boy, nothing really worth doing here, except for maybe putting somebody into the school. We have logs, so put another carpenter in would be a good idea. Getting some more Liberty Bells production would be helpful for the happiness as well. Let's get, you in there. Oh, thank you, you in there. And how are we for food, huh? Still rough. Still rough. If we were to have you, is this a proper trapper's hut? It is. Where's the other trapper's hut? Didn't I have another one? Pasture, 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 pasture. A trapper's hut down here in the bottom right. I have another. I don't have another hunter. 8 from there or 7 and 3. Okay. 8 and 4 is better. 10 food. We don't. Do we need the? Yeah, we do need the lumber. Okay. You're mining. That's 15 ore there. Got 8 stone. A bunch of sheep being produced. We're actually butchering faster than we're producing now for the sheep. 8, 15. 8. Okay. We're actually losing sheep just a little bit. We don't actually need to butcher for that, but we do need to butcher for the food. Okay. Miner will be needed here, but not yet. We actually don't need the miner working right now. Instead, we can put a preacher in. That'll help bring some crosses and better Liberty Bell between the two. Almost stabilized on the happiness. What else could we do to boost a little happiness? I wonder if we maybe take this student out. Nope. Doesn't improve the happiness at all. We take our grape guy out. It does. So that stabilizes the happiness. Now, we need lumber delivered here. That's not a bad idea. Do we have lumber sitting around here? No. How about up here? You guys have 120. We only have a positive 3 over here. Not a lot of lumber, eh? We have 500 back home. All right. Wagon train, go to New Amsterdam. I mean, trek, go to New Amsterdam. All of you fine fellows. Go ahead and wait there until otherwise posted. I approves. I'm not really certain what we're going to do here, but I think probably a... This is like... This place could be severely diverse. We could have sheep, cattle, spices, salt, sugar, grapes, beaver pelt, and fur. All right. I mean, I don't hate the idea. Let's put a grapevine in here. Wild, crazy place. I'm gonna go ahead with the direct line that way. Oh, you didn't need it. Okay. And then help that guy. And then road up there. Los Angeles has the... Okay, they've got their stuff in. I'm gonna let that guy heal up. Yeah, here's the troops that are fighting back here. Surgeon next. 80% chance of a kill, 20% chance of a loss. Let's hit the town. You're ready to train. Go ahead with surgeon.
Wat moet er gebeuren?
Now 94.4% chance. Good. Install the government. Excellent. Good hit. There, and there, please.
Tot uw dienst.
Artillery will go in that way. Infantry will go east.
Wat is het plan? Tot uw dienst.
Lumberjack can come down to town. You need to train. Are we? There's a good chance of a win there.
Wat moet er gebeuren?
0 chance of win there. Okay.
Tot uw dienst. Ja.
80.4. That's worth a hit. Nice. Took it. Haha. Defeated. Damaged, but defeated. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's the other guy. Oh, look at him. He's at 1.8 health left. Jeepers. All right, your artillery are coming in. I'm going to get this guy to attack the artillery here. The line infantry. I should have checked, you know, before throwing my units at it, but the city has only 1 dude left. Get those back into town here. I'd like to possibly finish off that unit. Wonderful. We have some skills to train here. Veteran 2, a couple times over. Move in on this. Ooh. Withdrawn to safety. 3 successful hits, and there gives us another general. Excellent. All right. General, you're going to head up to here, please.
Ik wacht op uw orders.
We have a lot of military waiting here to cross. Let's bring the fleet back down. That is a ship of the line and the frigate. Not the ones we were looking for, but they can head down to here. Oh, hold on. Over here. Into Quebec, we have the man of war and a frigate Perfect. They can come down to here, please. You join these guys. What do we got in port here? You two recover and park. Well, you guys can join the pile. Jeepers, there's so many dudes down there. Yeah, it has a very weird way of sorting what units it's going to use where. Okay, so we don't actually have a massive surplus of stuff sitting around here. We do have a lot of stuff, actually, but we don't have, like, unnecessary value. Having all these things sitting around. Oh, +1 space and +1... Oh, right, the buildings. That's almost worth building those eventually, just to have it. Like, the brewery produces 1. This thing produces a salt and a spice. Just by themselves. It's great. Because of the founding father dudes. Well, okay. Well, I'm gonna have to call it a cut here for the today's episode. That is a lot of stuff achieved. This whaling boat can go automate again. Yeah, a lot of stuff. So I'll finish off what we have for this turn. 3,600 storage. That's not a ton. It's more lumber in here. We don't need any more cigars or rope or cloth or that. So you're gonna pick up whatever we can take with us. You're gonna add coca leaf and beer. And you're gonna sail down to Regina. See what we can do with that. Probably further. It's probably gonna end up in that place, Cheyenne. It's probably gonna end up in Cheyenne. But we'll see. We're not producing any coca leaf here, but doesn't seem to be actually demanded in most places. I don't know if I'm mistaken and it's no longer a actual demanded resource. It could be the case. I don't know. He's annoyed, but he'll be fine if we pay him a large sum of money. Peggy's Cove. There we go. The cover? Peggy's cover? Peggy's Cove. I don't know if I spelt it right, but there we go. There's Peggy's Cove. Now, you're going to have your carpenter get to work as well. And you guys are going to lumberjack a bit of stuff. And you're going to lumberjack a bit of stuff. Happy day. All right. We got both of you doing your thing. That's exactly what we wanted to see. He's made his road work all the way. You're going to do some buying and selling, but all right now. I'm going to bring you back, and let's see where we're going to start for lumber work. Probably up here. There's 2 of them there. That's fine. Quebec has an artillery. It is a heavy artillery, so probably shouldn't be poking around back at home. Front lines are a mess there. Such a mess. Mounted native forces here. Mounted braves. I appreciate your efforts to continually harass the enemy. This trek has nothing to move. We'll take cattle and take that down to the southwest. And we'll take some lumber. That's all, thank you. You can go down to here, right? Not here. Down to Arizona. Wonderful. Love them roads. All right, fortify you. We done our turn yet? Jeepers. How about beer in Fort Nassau? Hey, Fort Nassau needs beer. Here, you can have 200 of them, Fort Nassau. Let's take some spices and stuff. Cloth and spice. Let's get you to go to, I don't know, let's go to Arizona. Wonderful. Expanding the colonies has been going extremely well. I'm really happy with how things have been growing and boosting here. We got a bunch of silver available here. Do that and that and that. Take this, take this, take this. Wonderful. And you guys can go to Isosolis. Wonderful, wonderful work. All right, all of you are going to super road your way right up to the bananas. Galleons, merchants, and stuff from Los Angeles. Okay. There's a busy, busy turns, man. Busy turns. All this is going back to the mainland. Not the coats. We'll take the whale oil. Take the tobacco. Coca leaf. Horses. And hemp. Excellent. And you three are going to go to, let's say you go to La Isabela. We definitely dominate the oceans there. There are some risks still being out in the waters, but not a lot. Not a lot. Those recovering. Got a couple transports already in the north to be useful for that. You're going to join this way. You guys are going to recover. Excellent. Wow, Riviere now under control. So that has been some serious improvements in our military standing. I think points-wise, we're actually the best we've been in a very long time compared to the English. So definitely improvements in the works. There we go. We got our lodge built. Let's go ahead and put your magic road in. Not a lot to do, but we can do that, and I like that. We can remove the light forest and reforest it and eventually get a substantial improvement. It's really good to see. But Peggy's Cove and Para West are now installed and built. They're working on their first basic piers productions, and they've got some basic units there. They'll have what they need to keep the to get the growth going nice and solid. So the west is expanding from the first little silver spot. Northwest is still kind of dormant. Vancouver's not getting a lot of love right now. It's doing okay. It just got its first ship come into town to offload stuff, but I mean they're producing okay. You know, they're getting some stuff built, which they definitely should work on some other important stuff like this and this. What else? An upgrade to your lumber mill would be great. That gives them a lot to do up there. They do have a couple units defending. They've got some mission work done, a bit of road work being done. There is a Russian incursion there. There's French moving in down here. I don't know that we're going to go after the French there at this point, but smashing these French wasn't intended as a initial tactic, but it's turning out to be very good for our overall strength, and it will help our industrial capacity fairly substantially. We will be pushed back by the Portuguese borders here, but if we do take out Petit Jouve and Montreal, we should actually consolidate a fairly large political section in there, which would put us bordering with only a friend here, presuming that the Portuguese stay friendly. And we need to focus on getting the basics into every town. That'll be a kind of our next thing. Once the war is over with the French, I want to focus on this new French colonies, the French Quarter here, and getting it so that every town has basic food supply and health and stuff and whatnot. Not industrial production, just basic food supplies, some carpentry work to get it growing, and then get its statesmen, medical, and preachers intact, and then get them set up so they start building their culture buildings first. So we got to start building and pushing the culture back here so we can use the space around us. Otherwise, the Portuguese territory and the Russian, I guess it's all Portuguese territory, will just gobble up everything that we've got and make the towns mostly unusable. We will have to way haul back on the numbers. We're going to have massive doom stacks of settlers like this for sure. But that's it for today. Thank you everybody so much for joining me. Have yourselves a great rest of your day. See you in game.